Please welcome to the show, Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, did you ever
What's
think
up,
you'd
guys?
be back?
Cheers.
Excited to be back.
Cheers.
Don't worry. I got this nice throwback theater can.
Well played.
Caitlin Clark just did what no one saw coming, and she did it live via Zoom in a no-holds-barred interview with WNBA legends Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi. From the second she appeared on screen, it was clear this wasn't going to be your typical feel-good segment. It was raw, it was real, and it pulled back the curtain on everything from her transition to the WNBA to locker room rumors to what really went down in those gritty college matchups, all with Caitlin's signature humor and charm.
Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi. From the second she appeared on screen, it was clear. This wasn't going to be your typical feel-good segment. It was raw. It was real.
But what exactly did she reveal, and why is everyone in the basketball world buzzing about it right now? Stick around, because Caitlin didn't hold back about a lot of things, about Paige Beckers, about Diana Taurasi, and even about the baseless lies Cheryl Swoops has been spreading about the team. Are you ready? Let's go. It was the callback heard round the internet 1 year ago. Diana Taurasi looked into the camera and sent a now infamous warning to Caitlin Clark: reality is coming, remember this.
Product placement.
There we
Well
go.
played. Our show loves it. Our show loves it.
Fast forward to this year, and needless to say, Diana ate her words. Clark's response: a smirk, a subtle nod, and a confident smile. The energy was electric. It was witty, playful, but make no mistake, it was also a statement.
What will the league have in store for them when they get there?
Look, SVP, reality is coming.
Okay.
There's levels to this thing, and that's just life. We all went through it.
Of course.
And you see it on the NBA side, and you're going to see it on this side, where, you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time.
For Diana Taurasi, sharing the court with Caitlin Clark was more than just another matchup. It was a generational moment. Reflecting on their first game in Phoenix, Taurasi didn't hold back on the atmosphere. It felt like the last game ever going to be played. The crowd was electric, the hype was real, and it wasn't just about basketball, it was about witnessing a torch being passed in real time. Diana spoke with admiration, highlighting how surreal it was to finally face the players she'd been watching dominate college hoops for years.
Congrats
so
on
you've
your
been watching the
retirement,
first
D.
half.
Thank you.
And congrats.
Now,
to you.
unfortunately,
Well,
reality is
thanks.
coming to me now.
What's your big plans?
in early.
What are you going to do?
I keep telling Sue I thought I was going to have all this time to do all these things. I'm more busy now. So if I give you any advice, play as long as possible.
We'll see. We'll get to 10 years. Then we'll think about it.
It's a 10 years.
Caitlin's take just as classy, but with that signature edge. She remembered that Phoenix matchup too, only this time it was personal. We were down like 10 or 15 and came all the way back and won. She recalled the pride obvious in her voice. That comeback wasn't just a stat on the board, it was a defining moment for her and her team. Facing a legend like Taurasi and coming out on top, that's the stuff that builds confidence, and Caitlin made sure to note. Interview 6. But beneath the competitive fire there was mutual respect. The moment became bigger than just a single game. It was a clash of eras captured in real time. Caitlin and Diana made.
What was it like for you two to play against each other?
It was amazing. I've been following Caitlin for so long and been watching her college career just in awe. And to be on the court and, the first game was in Phoenix and it felt like the last game that was ever going to be played. There was such anticipation. The crowd was going crazy. All the people that came out to see Caitlin and our teams play against each other. It really was an amazing moment. And you talked about how, if you could play against anyone that is this new generation. So I got to cross paths with Caitlin, at least for a couple games. And to me, that meant a lot, Like, we've been doing this for a long time, and to see Caitlin do what she does is, I think someone said the other day, I'm like, I want the season to start so I can watch you again.
Be on different ends of their careers, but the impact they're both making, that's timeless. And as they joked and smiled through the memory, one thing was clear. This was more than banter, it was basketball's past and future sitting in perfect harmony.
What it was like to play against D.
Well, I was saying, that game in Phoenix, because we only played in Phoenix one time. And it was before Olympic break. Obviously, we had All-Star there too, but it was a great game. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we were down like 10 or 15 and came all the way back and won. That was like our first win versus a team that was above 500. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Right.
Caitlin Clark is heading into the new WNBA season with more than just momentum. She's stepping in with firepower. Speaking about her revamped roster, she couldn't hide her excitement. New head coach Stephanie White, veterans like Natasha Howard and Dwana Borna, shot makers like Sophie Cunningham, and defensive dynamos like Sydney Coulson and Brianna Turner. Clark knows the names, and more importantly, she knows what they bring, but she also knows the challenge ahead with 7 new players and a limited window to build chemistry. Caitlin's already in figure-it-out mode, but she's embracing it.
Caitlin, how excited are you for this next WNBA season? New head coach and Stephanie White. You added Natasha Howard, who Sue knows really well, Dwana Bonner, which I know really well, Sophie Cunningham. I mean, it seems like, from the outside, this roster's ready to compete now, which is easy for us to say. We know there's a process to get there, but when you see that and you see those names come in, what does that make you feel?
And it's not just the mental game, she's been leveling up, its physical too. When asked about that viral off-season photo where her arms looked unusually jacked, Caitlin burst out laughing. Interview 9. But then came the truth. She admitted she spent a ton of time in the weight room, not just to look the part but to feel more dominant on the court. She even pinpointed areas of growth, adding a floater, finishing through contact, and owning the mid-range. It's clear she's not just training to maintain, she's training to take over. Interview 10. That level of self-awareness is rare, especially for someone who's still so early in their pro career, but Caitlin's already acting like a vet. I kind of enjoy it, she said of the grind, referring to both the physical prep and the leadership challenges that come with a star-packed roster. She knows expectations are high, but she's meeting them head-on. Remember that time when Cheryl Swoops was saying that the Indiana Fever locker room is toxic?